Everybody, how are you? Today we are going to discuss Unit 6 in IQ Special Edition book. Unit 6 in IQ Special Edition book is a very nice book actually. It is divided into two parts, uh, one for reading and writing, and the other one enhances the listening skill. Listening skills very important in order to improve your conversation and improves your listening and pronouncing the word itself. Unit 6 discusses an important issue or a nice issue which is called, do you prefer to get help from a person or a machine? Now, in our time, technology is mainly everything in our world, and everything we do it using the machine. Other than in the old time or the ancient time, we were using or people used to use their hands more, even in cleaning. They were using their hands, tissues, or pieces of tissues to clean their homes. But now they started to use machine, vacuum cleaners, many kind of different machine were invented to help people in their own lives. So from your own point of view, do you feel, or do you believe that using machines is a good idea? Is it a waste of time or a preserver of time? Let's see what the book is going to say. We have 2 points of view here, the advantages and disadvantages of machines. Advantages mean the good things that the machine give to us, and disadvantages, which is the bad things that the machines do it to our life or caused, or the result or the bad results of or the bad influence of the machines in our life. Let's see. Before reading, let's get introduced to some new vocabulary which will help you in understanding the text. Before getting in the new vocabulary, let me remind you with an important reading skill, which is skim and scanning. Skim and scanning, it's a very important skill which helps us in answering the questions very quickly. What's skim and scanning? Skim and scanning is simply you are going to read the questions first, get out the key word of the question or the purpose of the question or what the question is asking about, and then very carefully and very quickly with your eyes get through the sentences, read the sentences, and get out this word to find out the answer of this question. Okay, this is what we mean by skim and scanning. Now, let's read the new vocabulary. Automatically is doing things in a way like a machine without thinking. You don't give yourself time to think, but you do it automatically. Okay? And of course, this means that you or it doesn't need any human control because it is done spontaneously. benefit. Benefit is the advantage or the goodness or the useful effect of something, The advantages of the machine, the benefits that comes out from the machine, or the good things that comes back to us from this machine. Okay? Blame. Don't blame yourself for killing the ant. Someone killed the ant and he's blaming himself, means that he is sad. Blame himself that he is sad. He is blaming himself or thinking that he is responsible for killing the ant or for doing something bad. So don't blame yourself. Or you have to blame yourself for doing this because you were responsible on what happened. So blame is to think or say that someone is responsible for something bad that happened. Blame means يلوم نفسه. يلوم نفسه. Decrease. To become or to make something smaller or less. Means يقلل. Decrease. He's decreasing the income of the shop by his bad treatment to the customers. So he is going to decrease our income. But his good way is going to increase. Can you see the difference in the meaning? Decrease is the opposite of increase. We have just changed the suffix of the word. Instead of the de, we put in, change it completely the meaning from يقلل to يزيد أو يعلي أو يرفع بي يرتفع بي. Error means mistake, something wrong. Error. Estimate, يقدر, to calculate the approximate size, cost, or amount of something, to calculate the approximate size or amount of something. Estimate. Can you estimate the value of this car? Can you tell me the value of the approximate value? تقدر تديني تقدير التقريبي لهذه السيارة. Interact, to communicate or mix with. Interact, to communicate or mix with. Interact يتفاعل أو يتجاوب مع. Provide, to give or supply something to someone. To give or supply something to someone. To give. يعطي أو يذود شخص ما بشيء ما. Stressed مضغوط, to feel worried or unable to relax. He's so stressed that he stopped sleeping for a days. He was so stressed that he stopped sleeping for days.